Hello everyone, Derek here with Get Lost Trails. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm headed out of the Durango, Colorado area here in the San Juan Mountains. Gonna go up US Highway 550 a little ways towards the Purgatory area, ride a Forest Service road that goes over Bolam Pass, connects with Colorado 145. So as you go through Purgatory, just continue straight up here past this little shack onto Forest Road 578. This will take us up here to the Bolam Pass, and then we're going to continue on over to the highway on the other side. Sign says 17 miles to Bolam Pass. The track, as I have it marked out in my Garmin, is right at 25 miles pavement to pavement, or 40 kilometers. This will take us deep into the backcountry, going pretty high up as well. As we work our way up the mountain here, we'll be going up a series of switchbacks, going in along on the backside of some of the ski runs. Well, we're up here to a fork in the road. We're gonna stay to the right, continue on Hermosa Creek Road, I believe it's sometimes referred to. Goes over here to the upper Hermosa Creek Trail. Hermosa Creek Trail and a network of trails in there is actually open to motorcycles, but being open to motorcycles and technically possible for me to ride is two different things. It's pretty rugged. I think it's more suited to light dirt bikes and stuff. Lots of traffic up here today. It's Labor Day. You got a lot of people headed off of the mountain. You are allowed to ride unlicensed OHVs up in here. Alright, I'm going to take Hermosa Creek Trail here. This guy's going to let me around him. Thank you. Excellent. Still Forest Road 578. Continuing on here, you can see some remote ski runs off in the distance here. Down in the valley below us, there's an old ranch which is actually preserved by the Forest Service. You are allowed to camp up in here. This would be a pretty neat place to camp, as well as dispersed camping off of the main road here. There is one Forest Service developed campground just around the corner up here called Scotch Creek. Let's have a quick drive through it, take a look at it. Now, there's not a lot out here, like 8 campsites. Do have picnic tables, fire rings, there's a hand water pump, and probably more importantly, a bathroom. Decided to go ahead and take a lunch break here at the Scotch Creek Campground. It's basically noon and there's a picnic table. Seems like the perfect opportunity to do that. Haven't made it very far yet today. Didn't get the earliest start. Had a few personal things to take care of this morning, but it's been a nice ride so far. Should be pretty exciting continuing on up towards Bolam Pass. I've never actually been past here, or not really past the Hermosa Creek Trailhead, so I'm not sure what to expect. I do know we have to cross Hermosa Creek itself, which the flow should be pretty low at this point in the season, first part of September here. Early in the spring though, it's a raging torrent, but should be nice today. Gonna eat my sandwich, pack up, and continue on. So we passed the Hermosa Creek Trailhead. You can see several people camping down in there. I believe it's 7 miles from here up to Bolam Pass. Alright, coming up to Hermosa Creek here. Now, yeah, we could go to the right and avoid quite a bit of this, but what fun would that be? There's lots of side roads off here, like 578Q, but I mean that doesn't really go anywhere. It just goes there basically what is a camping area. There are some that spur off here and there. I'm not going to take off on any of them though today. I just really don't have time to get around all that, and I don't know enough about them really. Once you cross Hermosa Creek, the road's pretty decent and continues to parallel the creek itself. Eventually you'll start up some switchbacks and work your way up towards Bolam Pass.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Coming up to the Graysill Mines here. Well, they once mined uranium and some other weird ore here. Pretty neat. Not a lot left, some cabins. At one time though there was several hundred claims operated in this area. Just a little further up the hill here and we'll be at the lake, Bolam Lake. Gotta go ahead and just leave that recording. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Broke that probably, didn't I? Yep. Ram mounts, you need to make your stuff more durable. Hit a bump, just snap that off. Not to mention these mirror mounts, shot. Do you feel like sending me some free stuff? Ram mounts. We're almost up here to Bolam Lake. Should be straight in front of us actually. Oh yes, there it is. How pretty. Let's take a quick break, reassess. It's getting a little rain. We do cross the Colorado Trail here. Comes by Colorado Trail here, comes by Bolam Lake. This is segment 26. Well guys, I believe we've made it to Bolam Pass here at an elevation of 11,430 feet. We're about 3,486 meters. I just noticed this when I got up here to Bolam Pass, but when the ram mount broke, the camera flew off. It destroyed the rear screen. Another casualty of the channel. Well guys, I was hoping it would clear off for us and the sun would come out and cast some light on the beautiful mountains. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened. In fact, it's wanting to spit rain again, so gonna move on. Did shoot a little aerial video for you. Doesn't do it justice, I can tell you, but it is a pretty view up here. Really more amazing than I actually anticipated it would be, for no more popular or well known than this is. But we're going to continue on, head over to the highway. At this point, I think we're a little over 7 miles, 11.5 kilometers from that. Dump us out over there, relatively close to Rico. That'd be the closest town anyway, and south of Telluride and south of Lizard Head Pass, which in and of itself is a real pretty area there on the highway. Looks like we're getting back into the pines. Gonna head on down here. Looks like a pretty decent road right here. Hopefully we can make some decent time and not get too wet. Coming down the other side here, Shelf Road. Some loose stuff. Not bad at all though. Not bad at all. The rain has not subsided at all. In fact, it's picking up. It's not causing a problem, but it is actually kind of chilly out here. Not entirely sure what this little hut is. If it's open to the public or if it's private. There's no signs. There's a fly trap on it. It's pretty cool, whatever it is. We've pretty well completed our drive on Forest Service Road 578 here. We're just almost to the highway, Colorado 145, which runs on up to Telluride. It's 22 miles, 35 kilometers from here. Still light showers, lots of clouds. Not the most ideal scenario for scenic viewing, or really the most ideal scenario for enjoying a motorcycle ride, but I'm still having lots of fun. It's still worth it. I decided to skip Telluride. It was raining up there, and it was raining on up in north of there towards Telluride. So I decided to get on 145 and head south, which is the direction I needed to go anyway. No real reason to go to Telluride today. It's about a 10-mile run or 16 kilometers on down here to the other road I was going to take back. Not exactly sure what that road number is or what it's like, but we're going to head on down here and see if we can't check it out. Instead of the exclusive mountain town of Telluride, you get the village of Rico. Last population was 347. Not a whole lot happens in Rico. Just another old mining town that happens to survive because it's here on the highway. Speaking of mining, let's stop and have a look here at the old Atlantic Cable Mine. The Atlantic Cable Mine was established here in the late 1800s by the R.C. Darling Mining Company. Probably just as well I didn't go on a Telluride anyway. It's 4:30. And I still gotta get back across the mountain over to Durango. I didn't bring stuff to go camping tonight. Wasn't planning on camping. Still not planning on camping because I don't have the stuff to do it. Pretty cool old town though. Coming up to my road here. Is this it? Yep, okay, it's called Road S, Scotch Creek. Road South, Scotch Creek. Oh boy, this could be rougher than the other road we were on, 550.1. Not recommended for cars. Steep, narrow road. My track on this route is just about 10 miles, 16 kilometers, back around, oh dear, back around to the road back around to Hermosa Creek Road, but man, it looks like it's not very heavily traveled and pretty rough. So this could be interesting. I mean, this is incredibly pretty. I mean, just look around, wow. However, it's quite rocky. Just talked to a guy back there. Said it's pretty rough is what he says. He showed me a couple pictures. There's apparently some steep sections and a pretty good sized mud hole up here eventually, but you know, if it's like this, hey, it'll be a breeze. After I got past that first section with those big embedded rocks, it got pretty decent here for a little while, and then eventually hit the steeper uphill section that does have some loose rocks in it, but really it wasn't that bad. Managed to get through that pretty well. There was quite a bit of big embedded rock in it, but you're able to maneuver through it on the bike. After that, the road leveled out for a little ways. There was that big mud hole, which wasn't too bad to just swerve around. And then there was one more little steep rocky section with a little ledge. Really no big deal though. Still headed up. Relieved to say it's still going pretty good. Just nice to drive through the pines. A little rough here and there. Some potholes to dodge. Boy, the trees up here all have this moss growing on them, and there's ferns growing on the ground. Pretty lush area, really, for being in the Southwest. Just came off 550.1 there. 564 was a hard right back behind me, and the road ahead of us is the road I need. The sign seems to be missing, but I think it's Forest Service Road 550. This parallels the Colorado Trail, or it actually is the Colorado Trail here for just a little bit. Yep, probably. Yeah, the Colorado Trail probably takes off there, and it looks like they've just graded this road, so that could be a good sign of what's to come. Hopefully halfway decent. Oh, that was close. Now just look at the views. This is what makes bouncing across all that crap worth it. Abundant wildlife. 2 steer calves. It's turned out to be a really nice evening. Coming down off Forest Service Road 550 here, back to Hermosa Park Road. Forest Service 578. Now left will take us back up to Bolam Pass. Right will take us back over to US Highway 550 by Purgatory. Coming off of the Forest Service Road there, back into Purgatory right here at Highway 550. Man, it's probably going to be a great sunset, but I'm going to continue on back towards my place. It's been a great day, really. That was a really fun, nice route. Definitely enjoyed it. I sure hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of my upcoming adventure videos. Thanks for joining me, and have a good day.